Welcome to Blue Talks.
And this story, it's about a girl that thought that she didn't belong at anywhere. She actually thought that the world had no space for her. And this little girl, she had grown up not knowing her background, her past, until she was 21. And then she heard part of the story that mom felt comfortable to share with her. And guess what? She got to learn that she has been adopted. And this is a story that is kind of a normal if you think about and we look into our society. How many of us grow up feeling sometimes that we don't belong somewhere? And sometimes we feel so lost. We ask God, why I had to end up, in this world at this time? What is my mission? What's my purpose? But you know what's interesting? That little girl, she never ever gave up on herself, not even knowing that there was something else bigger than she ever could have imagined and expected from her life. She tried her best to always look within and always believe in herself. Because she never have expected people to actually say, oh, you're doing so well. Well done. And if there is something that I have learned from that little girl within me, is that we all are parents. And sometimes we forget that. Even if you don't have your own child, your own son, you have your inner child within you that is there just like us, beautiful adults, trying to figure out how's the best way to live and survive in this madness of the world. We all seek for the same thing, to have our basic needs met. We all want to feel loved, understood, heard, seen. We all want to have fun. And this is exactly what our inner child also expects. But it's true that if we look into what happens nowadays, this is a very different reality because everything is just about artificial intelligence. Spend time with your phones and trying to understand how's the best way to become, the new influencer in the world. And we forget so much to have fun. We forget to celebrate ourselves. We forget to celebrate all of our struggles. We forget to celebrate the little achievements, the big achievements. And if you just stop now for a moment and literally just close your eyes and connect with your heart and just try to listen, what's really happening there? What is the story that your heart is telling you? What is the story that your inner child is telling you? What they're missing? What they would love to receive today at this moment from you? Because I had to learn how to connect with my inner girl. I had to learn that sometimes I behave as that little girl when I'm supposed to be the adult in charge. So I wonder if you've realized that sometimes you also do that with your life. And things happen and suddenly you're behaving in a way that is not mature at all. And sometimes you're upsetting people, pissing people off, let's put it like that. And then you just don't recognize that has never been you. there has been that young version of you that actually was begging you to have a different outcome from the situation, because that inner child also has expectations, just as you all as adults. Yeah? And every single time that our inner child feels that their needs are not met, they will make us do something that will mess up at some point, or will just take us on a journey that we have so much fun because we are allowing ourselves to do that. But what I would love you to do more is allow yourself to just feel into that beautiful presence of that love that you have within, that wisdom that you have within, and understand what are your needs, what are your desires, what it means to you to be able to just be vulnerable and share what struggles you may be going through in life, what it takes from you to ask for help, to be able to acknowledge that things can change at any time, but only if you allow that to happen. If you ask. Remember, when we ask, it may not just be like that, but something will happen. Yeah? We cannot just expect and having a list of expectations, they're never going to be met, because these are our expectations. Yeah? Your partner, your colleagues from work, they don't know about your list. They don't know what you're expecting from yourself. They don't know what you're expecting from them. The truth is, you shouldn't be expecting anything, because the expectations is going to be something that also will hold you back in your life. And when you realize that the best thing that you can do today for you celebrate that moment is actually contemplate that if you just release the need to know about the future, if you just release the need to have those expectations met, and you just live within that beautiful moment, allowing the universe to guide you. And yes, we may get lost within that journey, and it's absolutely fine. It's all part of the growth. Hey, embrace it. Embrace it. Because life can sometimes be boring if we just do the same thing every single day. You know, we all want to be able to travel, to see the world, to socialize. And even if we can only do that in our imagination, do it. Do it. Because when you do that, you are literally just celebrating that step ahead that you're giving for your life. Even if it's in your imagination, that can be a place that can come true one day. So never ever underestimate the power of your imagination, the power of your thoughts, the power of your vibration. Because that little girl within me could never ever imagine at all that one day she would be a writer, she would be a sexologist, she would be someone that would be helping people with their traumas. She never ever thought that. She thought she would be a doctor. The closest I got from that is actually training to be a medical intuitive. And I'm happy with that. Because once I have learned that I had to release the expectations that I had for myself, I have removed a huge weight from my shoulders. So I can feel that you are feeling that weight now on your shoulders. I can actually feel your energies from here. And I'm thinking about, yeah, it's time to let it go. And it is. But it's only you that can decide when you want to do that. It can be tomorrow. It can be in half an hour. The decision is yours. The power is yours. No one that is a healer can do that for you, because you are the best healer of the world. But you need to figure out that. You need to be able to celebrate that. Because let me tell you something. if you just hug someone and you look them in their eyes and just say how much you appreciate them, that's healing. That's love. And it's not costing anything. When you do that for yourself, looking yourself in the mirror and just acknowledging your inner beauty, your inner wisdom, that you are the creator of your own reality, then you understand the power of the personal responsibility, the power that you have today within yourself to just be able to be happy with life in your terms. It doesn't matter what happiness means to you, what love means to you, what freedom means to you. Only you know. I don't. So today, celebrate who you are, the beauty that you have there. And it doesn't matter if you're not feeling beautiful today. Look again within. Look with the eyes of your soul, and you find that beauty that I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a pleasure. I am Marcela Onyx, and I look forward to be able to see you in the world, smiling, connect with yourself, and remembering the power that you have within you. Thank you so much.